So the reward here isn't very useful to me since I don't... Maybe they'll be cool, collectible, lore-themed. How do I get out of this? I don't really play Gwent, so... Probably shouldn't just jump down there. My path is telling me to just go this way. Oh. I couldn't see. It's dark. It's dark, chat.
What do you want?
So that is who her grace summoned from the north.
A doctor, said your mum.
I thought I narrowly avoided. Hey, can I repair my weapons here?
Keep calm. Start no pros.
Maybe not now, because it's nighttime. Do I really want to go into someone's yard and dig up Gwent cards at midnight? Yes.
If only I was healthy.
Oh, really? There's a Dragon Age tombstone? No, I didn't know that. I should go back and read them. Wait. How far away is the... Oh, shoot. I don't even know if I can make it back. Was this the cemetery? Or was this the cemetery over here? This was the cemetery. Yeah. Maybe I come back. I don't know if I have to come back for my... I want to go see those.
Nice tune.
I like the gravestones in... I still think about the gravestones in the Fade.
You're not afraid of the blessed beast.
Nice tune. The gravestones in the Fade when you bring your companions and they just have like everyone's worst fears. Okay, let's bring out the... Where do you read them? I'm starting to wear an eye patch full time instead of just online. I'm just really not a fan of my bad eye. Yes! That's so cool. Are you gonna start collecting different ones? I feel like there's a lot of really cool ones when I was shopping for the Geralts one, or which one I wanted for Geralts, which by the way, I feel like we got the same exact one. Where are these? It wasn't this cemetery. Oh, where is it? Wait, what cemetery? I was bamboozled. I was like, did I miss that? That's fine. We tried. The purple one is exactly... Yes! We got the exact same one, which is funny because, like, I had seen yours. You got it first, and I had seen it, but I didn't really, like, memorize what it looked like or anything. I was just like, oh yeah, that looks fitting. And then I shopped around a bunch, and I didn't really think about your eye patch again when I was shopping, but after the fact, I was like, wait a minute. We just picked out the same thing. But there were a bunch of other ones that I saw when I was shopping that were really cool.
Summoning a Witcher? Was that truly necessary?
Nothing to see here. Move along.
I don't think the one that I got or that we got was particularly comfortable that much.
Buy your tickets now.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta.
You'll run into it eventually. Okay. So read the gravestones. I tried. I was trying so hard. I was like, I'm going to go back and read those right now. Surprising there's nothing in the script since in the Witcher universe you have to tie up loose ends before passing, bidding family farewell, or righting your wrongs. Oh. Wait, what happens if you don't do that?
My legs.
Interesting. I have a couple I really like. They're the same brand.
Around here,
Yeah,
it's
they had like some other like steampunk kind of ones.
All is in order.
Welcome to Beauclair, city of love.
I think steampunk fashion looks pretty cool. It's just like all that kind of stuff. Oh, yep, yes, do a nice, yep. Good job, Geralt. 10 out of 10. That stuff can get, but like styles like that can get so expensive.
Need to go around.
Nice. How? Can I climb? Oh god, there's dogs! And a cat! Did that cat hiss at me? Oh, the cat is so pissed!
City of love.
She's hissing at me. No. It's because I ran into him. Oh, then dogs at least. Dog's kind of running away from me too. Maybe I can go like from up here. Like down the hill. Yes. Cats hate witchers. Oh! I think I remember that, but why? Do we know why? I almost wanted to say that, like, isn't that a thing that they hate witchers? But then I was like, no, I think I made that up.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Uh-oh. It's been a while since he said medallions humming. I like the early conversation. I like warm colors. Mostly the people I see with black ones. I would like to see more of the ones that you get. I love the tombstones. They're hilarious. Did you touch Reginald Stones, the statue? Yes, we did that. We did that quest. Yay! Congrats, you made it through work, Zach. No animal like switchers? Oh, really? But they're good with horses. What about the horses? You have to remain as a ghost or shade until someone's able to help you. Well, no wonder there's so much work for witchers. Well, hello. What's going on here?
Not here.
I feel like this is gonna unearth something else. I would like to have a little... Oh! Not these! No. Their eyes. Oh, I see, I see. It's like the uncanny valley. We had to write news coverage of the Texas thing. No! God, it's so awful. It's actually so hard to like, oh no. Constantly deal with the amount of horrible things happening in our country. Or like constantly process it and like and like I have the privilege of not having kids and like things like that and not wanting to have kids, but like it's not even just that, you know what I mean? Oh, what happened to the other ones? I thought I had to fight all of those. Okay. Well, maybe it's because they're like a root system connected. I don't know. I haven't fought that many of those. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry that you've had to like ruminate even more on it. We know apart from dragons, cats are the only known creatures able to absorb magic energy. We don't know what they do with it. We know they can see through invisibility. Oh! That's cool. See, that's really cool. See, there's things like that I don't know about the lore. And I don't know if I'm supposed to pick that up from the games or not.
Just like she said.
Hey, wait, we found him. We got him. He's digging a hole with his
The
hand.
Gwent cards, as promised.
He sounds so happy. Gwent cards. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, Artemis. Really, it's like I have to think about how much time that I spend, you know, being informed and like talking about and doing the best to help with like all of the horrible things going on, from like women's healthcare to like shootings and racism and everything that's been going on, even just like in the recent weeks. And it's like, I know it's also such a privilege to be able to be like, well, I'm just focusing on escapism most of the time to deal with things, because I have the privilege of being able to like shut it off sometimes. And most people immediately affected by these things, obviously you can't just shut that off. The command is going to be outdated soon. Oh, you're right! You're right! Oh, I forgot about that. It would have been outdated too, except we're still playing Andromeda. Like, we're not playing Mass Effect, the trilogy anymore. You're also done with work. Nice.
Myself from Finley.
They brought back things from the first game. Spoiler, more stuff. The first game was kind of a disaster for me. I liked the swamp.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
What the heck? Who are you?
Snow White.
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That
Snow White.
hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire.
Ooh.
Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
Oh, he's got
If
a
you're
big
trying
crush.
to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours.
Can I keep the
en
mask
face,
on?
Actual size, with the finest vista Toussaint.
Oh, yes!
Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
He's gonna pay me instead of... Oh, I don't even have to... Wait, CM, why did you say Artemis? Did I say something about Entreri or Entreri related? We know cats have a natural disdain for witchers because of the magic they absorb. The process of creating them is not natural, but a form of manipulated magic. Ah. It's been terrible, which is why my wife and I are in the process of trying to leave the States. I wish you the best of luck with that. And I totally understand it. And I also, I mean, I'm still affected by all of the, like, obviously, like, anti-abortion, anti-women and people with uterus, like, healthcare stuff that's going on. So, like, that's something that affects me. A lot of the things I don't like, oh, all of the anti-trans, anti-LGBTQ legislation, like, for the most part, I'm privileged enough for that not to affect me, but, like, I, even so, would also like to leave. And so, like, I wish you the best of luck. Like, you said his name so weird. Oh, Artemis! I forgot I said that. Yeah. I always go through a period of saying Artemis like that because R.A. Salvatore has that has that like Boston kind of accent, and so when he talks about, instead of saying Artemis, he goes Artemis. Okay, so you guys like this painter quest? Yeah, the world is horrible, and particularly things in the US are really bad. And it's really bad, really bleak. So if I click this, am I gonna do this right now, or is this gonna be something I can come back to? I'm trying to do more of the
Oh, am I gambling?
yeah, that's that level of bleak. It's worse than that level of bleak. Anti-women, what? Am I being completely serious? What the heck? Well, there's a slew of different... Well, the Roe versus Wade was, or is likely to be thrown down by the, at the federal level, and, then abortion access is going to be banned in... And not just abortion access, also a slew of other... I mean, abortion is healthcare for women or people with uteruses, which isn't just women. So it's important to keep that in mind. It's going to be state level, and a bunch of states are... It's yeah. So if you're looking for more news on that, look into that. But also it's even going beyond that. And it's just like certain types of contraception are apparently going to be illegal. Bella's been getting a few interviews in Austria, which is our goal country. I'm going back to school full time. I'm happy to transfer to school in Germany. Oh, I really hope that works out for you. They're banning contraception. Yeah, there are seriously some people. There are some states, some political figures in some states that actually have proposed the idea of banning condoms. And then there's this whole pipeline of anti-LGBTQ, which has already started legislation that can build off of this anti-choice legislation. So it's really bad. And like, I live in Illinois, which is a protected state for now. So like, that's why I'm saying it's like it's a hard balance of talking about like how horrible and awful it is, but also I don't want to just center myself because I have a lot of privilege even still. Like I'm not living somewhere like Texas. Like I'm living in Illinois, and I am, and it's gonna affect poor people. It's gonna affect poor people, and it's just a whole horrible thing. But I still have a lot of privilege in my particular situation, but at the same time, like I'm still a person who does not want to have children, and I am partnered with a man, and like yeah. What's wrong with birth control methods like condoms? The whole ideology behind it is messed up. It's rooted in racism, it's rooted in misogyny, it's rooted in class divisions, because it's going to affect lower class people primarily, because if you're rich, you can still do whatever you want. You can still do whatever you want. Texas representative proposed the death penalty for people who get abortions. Yes, they have criminally charged women or people who get abortions, so not just women. They have, and they want to, and then there's the death penalty thing, and then also like they have investigated women who have had miscarriages Because what happens when you have a miscarriage? Sorry for this. Well, this is important to talk about. We'll return to the game in a second, but like, if you have a miscarriage, abortion is also healthcare. Like, if you have a miscarriage, your body needs to expel the dead thing. And it's already very traumatic for most people that want children and go through that. And there have been women actually investigated for their miscarriages because they're trying to make sure you weren't intentionally ending your pregnancy. And abortion medications are also used to help women survive pregnancies that don't make it. Geralt would listen to this combo so well. I believe that Geralt would be on the right side of this discussion for sure. Apparently, Europe likes to import bartenders from the US. Oh, really? See, do it, CM. Humanity in general is just awful now. Yeah. It's rough. They want so many theoretical babies. I know, right, Wolfed? And like there's so like there's the science and medical field behind it. Like, you need these procedures to keep people alive. You need these procedures to keep women alive. And then there's the whole choice matter that you should be able to choose if you want to have a kid or not. And that is a healthcare choice. That is a personal healthcare choice. It came back to yeah, we got a little bit into it. I'm not upset though. It's just good. I mean, I'm upset by it, but I'm not upset to talk about it on stream. How are you, stoned pirates? But yeah, welcome back, Matt. We're also gonna get painted by this painter on the good note. People in government say they think we should switch to one house votes. Head of the household will vote for the whole household. This will likely never happen. Oh yeah! That's the thing, is it's also revealing the shocking ideologies of what these people would do if they could get everything their way. Yeah, they're important conversations even if they, yeah. It's important to talk about. It's also a heavy topic because, like, it is the lived life of people right now, or like it's going to be very soon, probably. And then obviously with, yeah, then this, like in Texas, and yeah. Canada is also being highly influenced by the right-wing politics and starting to pop up around here. Oh yeah, I've heard about that too. Anti-abortion is also rooted in racism. Very strongly, yes. Because non-white populations have had their reproductive autonomy sabotaged and managed by the government long before this, like ongoing throughout US history and before. So like, yes. The thing is, and like it's being drawn attention to now because it will affect white people too. And now that's, but it has been happening to non-white people for a long time. How could anybody support most of these things they're proposing? I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask them that because I clearly don't. So it's disturbing. My serious girlfriend is trans and doesn't have the right equipment for us to have kids in the first place. It deeply disturbs us. Yes! And it is because, like, even, like, speaking from my situation, like, I don't want to have kids at all. If I had kids, first of all, I could not afford it. But that's not even the reason. Like, I just don't want them. I don't want to be a parent. I don't know if I would necessarily be a bad parent, but I think just the mentality that I don't even want to be is probably not a good starting point for being a parent. Like, if you want to be a parent, you should want to be a parent to be a good one, I would guess. And I just have no desire to ever have kids, and my partner is a guy. And we have those parts to make kids. Women can vote. What more could you possibly want? Yeah! USA. Women's rights still haven't been put into the Constitution. Men and women, yeah. It's really bad. It's really bad. And then there's people, obviously, and children losing their lives to gun violence. And it's so much to deal with, and anti-abortion, transphobia, racism, yep. Basically, there's one way of living that they would like everyone to magically just be. Just one way that is okay. And then it also goes into things like the education system and like banning LGBTQ books and making kids not learn about anything that isn't heteronormative straight sexuality. And just like it's all related. And that's why I said, like, it's important to talk about, and obviously, like, I'm very upset about it, and I haven't talked about it on stream that much, mostly because I've been distracting myself with things in my own life. But I have, like, the privilege of having that escapism for now in my life, and obviously not everyone has that, so, like, it's bad. I don't know. I would probably be very, very scared if I lived in a different state right now too. Even like Wisconsin, where I'm from. Not good. Not good. They have laws that are ready to go into effect. Yeah. If you guys ever want to talk more about these topics, we can too. Is Geralt there to host a party? Because that mask. Oh, he's always partying. This is our post-celibacy era Geralt outfit. It's been a few years in the making. Your hat is awesome. Thank you, Greek Maniac, and welcome in. We're in the middle of a heavy topic, but we shall progress with the game a little bit. I don't know if we're going to... I don't know if we're going to do this painting quest right away, but I'm gonna agree to it.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry.
Oh, maybe we
We've
are!
but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
I
Let's
like
go
the
then.
compliments from
I
this
need
guy,
to only
though.
fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at
Okay,
noon
okay.
at the western gate, near the palace.
We don't have to do it right
From
now.
where
Maybe we can
venture
end with
forth
this,
together.
though, after we... it's... I don't know how long of a stream we're gonna do today. We're past 3 hours now. I won't go longer than 4 hours for sure. But we gotta pick up our reward from this other quest, and then we can decide what we're doing after. Maybe we'll do the painting. A lot of perfect going on here, yeah. Me and my girlfriend live in Southwest Montana. The only thing that gives us comfort is that Montana spend more time fighting with each other than actually passing anything. But like, it's still terrifying, right, though? It's not a good time. Not a good time. Yeah, we were talking about like the anti-choice legislation, anti-contraceptive, all of that stuff. That's what we were talking about. Drink some water, thank you. I've heard that argument made by actual humans. Oh, I bet. It's so concerning when you start realizing that people actually
Emotional
yes
damage.
emotional. And when you realize that these aren't just abstract ideas, because you kind of I guess like one other thing I want to say about this is like you get into these spaces like we're like here, like where we've cultivated a community that has these values, and like in real life usually our friends have these same values and whatnot, and then you kind of get into a safe space, but for the most part you still have to at points face the reality that the outside world beyond that is not safe and does not agree with you. And sometimes it's really easy to forget that because like, oh, of course everyone feels this way if you have like the privilege to be protected by that mindset. And then you realize that these actual ideas people actually have and want to impose on other people's lives. And it's very, very horrible to realize that. Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? Jazzy, isn't that?
You'd best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Oh, here he is. Charles, give me my $59.
Hey there. I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in, order in." But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Tough job, barely survived. I want to be honest with him, although this option's kind of fun.
Nope. Just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here for your trouble.
Thanks.
That's why I want out of here as soon as possible. Yeah. Totally understandable. I think a lot of people would if they had the means to. So I really hope that you're able to find somewhere better for you. And just better in general. And I don't know what I right now, like I said, I have the privilege where I'm living in a state that I don't think is, but that's the thing is you can say like I don't think is going to change very much in that regard. But at the same time, my plan is kind of stay here because also everything else is so expensive and prices just keep going up for housing, even renting and buying. And right now I'm currently living somewhere that's affordable for me. And I think I'm just gonna kind of stick it out for a little bit. And I don't know what's gonna come next, but if I had the option to move somewhere else, I would. Trying for almost a year. Shoot. I hope that you get it. It is really hard. I haven't even looked into anything like that. And I can't imagine how overwhelming it would be. And then just the processes beyond that. I don't know, like citizenship in various places is different. All that. Our political parties have taken away our ability to decide based on the other person. I mean, rather than their affiliation. I mean, obviously, like, there's a lot of issues with the party system and, like, the propaganda and, like, buzzwords and like, basically, like, brainwashing also that kind of goes into it. But beyond beyond that issue too, like there are harsh differences in values that go beyond like labels of party lines that I totally understand why you wouldn't want to be friendly with someone who doesn't respect your own humanity. Like, I think it's a very dangerous line to go down the discourse of like be friends with everyone no matter what they believe, because some people literally believe that other people should not be alive because of who they are. And like, I don't want to be friends with those people. And I do not want to allow those people into my life. Yeah, that's also a privilege to be able to do that too, White Star Elder Scroll, because when people just they just aren't safe. They aren't safe in the basic necessities of their life. And so like fighting for the larger cause is like a lot to ask, you know? If I'm friends with someone who wants to take my rights away, how can I feel safe? Yeah. Like, I don't want to pretend to be friendly with people who just literally are just harming people. Like, that's not the kind of thing. Like, there are differences you can, like, obviously you can have differences with friends, like different interests, different opinions, but like human rights aren't an opinion thing. Like, you don't just get to be like, no, I actually don't believe that gay people should have rights. Like, that's not an opinion. That's just that, like, some people are like, oh, you just get along. No, I'm not gonna get along with that. I know it's not heavy topic related. I'm just dying here at the cemetery name. Wait. Oh, the May! Oh my god, it's perfect. I do not know how to say the second part. I should know because I took French, but I le chaise longue. I can't say it. A significant amount of people believe in straight up fascism. Yes. Yes. And sometimes it's easier to live in your own little bubble, and if you have the privilege to make your own little bubble and be like, oh, everything's fine. And sometimes that's just what we need to do to cope and get by, because a lot of people don't have the means to do much other than just survive and find some happy moments with escapism and, I don't know, hope that it gets better. The painter. Portrait of the Witcher is an old man! I don't think this will be a very big quest, but we'll see. Maybe this will turn into something. I'm gonna do this painter one. I think this might be our final quest for the day. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I really appreciate you guys all hanging out, and I know this is an odd time, and I don't expect everyone to be able to make it when I just randomly say, oh, we're gonna do a daytime stream. But like, the fact that you guys found time to hang out and say hi in whatever capacity really means a lot, because now I won't miss you quite so much when I'm gone this weekend. And I'll get to spend time with my family, but also, like, I got to have this time with you. I'm just going to walk across the city over here. And also having these important conversations. I know it changes the tone of the stream, and most of the time the stream is a place that's like our pillow fort is one of those places where we can feel like escapism and talk about things we love. But also sometimes dealing with the reality and talking about these things is important to me too. It's just, and it's okay if it's too heavy for everyone to engage with, because sometimes we can't engage with that all the time. But I still think it's important to hold space for. God, this is beautiful. Oh, this makes me want to, at the least, I always bring up Mexico because it's the only place I went other than the U.S. But like, this just makes me want to go back to Mexico so bad. But really, just I want to travel and see other places. But when I see places like this, that's what it reminds me of. And while White says it's a great ideal, sometimes people get tired to always fight back. Yes, they leave to protect themselves and their mental health. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And like, we only have, you know, some of these things, if they are going to change and head in a good direction, it might take who knows how long. And like, we have pretty short human lives. Like, we don't have drow lifespans over here. So, like, it is perfectly, I would not vilify anyone for just saying, I need to get away and I need to go somewhere safe where I can live my 30, 40 years. And you know what? I hope the U.S. makes progress, but like, I need to protect myself for like the time that I have. And that is fine too.
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
As a uterus nurse, BIPOC, and married to trans women, putting my families. Yes. I always try to be kind and compassionate since everyone has the right to their opinions. Yeah, that's true. As long as those opinions, quote unquote, aren't about people's rights and things like that, that fundamentally should be protected.
I swear on my honor. I shall swear.
Like, I believe there are certain political different opinions you can have, but like, if your political opinion that's different is about like someone's basic rights and protection of that group, then that's not an opinion. That's just institutionalized, politicized racism, transphobia, sexism, etc. I appreciate the fact that you hold space for the combos when they brought up you create a safe and cozy space by doing it. Oh, thank you for saying that. It's always a balance because it's like I said, it's, I do agree with you that to have like a safe space, you have to talk about this stuff, and not that you have to talk about it all the time, but you have to establish boundaries and like hold space for things that affect people in the community and not just pretend they don't exist, while also balancing that with like, hey, we don't have to go into heavy stuff all the time because it is hard to live it already.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Okay, so painter. Oh, this is, look at this scenery! There's a horse here. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay. I'm gonna save before this painter quest. I know we just saved, but in case anything goes wrong, I don't know what could go wrong. I'm excited. I don't know where he said he was gonna put the painting, but here we go. Painting quest.
The light is inopportune.
Oh shoot, I forgot he said noon. Awkward. Awkward. I think Geralt needs to put some sunscreen on too. 12. It's so pretty. What could possibly go wrong? You know what? My Witcher playthrough has been a disaster, and at this point I just embrace the chaos of it because it's kind of refreshing to have a first playthrough of a series where unintended consequences and things just kind of go wrong sometimes that you don't foresee, versus a lot of my BioWare first playthroughs are very like controlled, very careful outcomes. Okay, you ready?
I'm here.
He's
Let
got his
us
hat
go.
on.
We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Wait, are we going somewhere else?
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best
Oh, come
ride.
on. I feel it.
We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
I feel like Geralt secretly wants.
A work of mine.
He's like
Turtle
playing.
dove over the heath hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with,
Of
of
course.
course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on.
A cat
Got
would totally
that
eat a
paints?
feather.
Yeah, if
Or
you
brush.
care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him.
Oh
He's
my
a second-rate hack and a thief.
I love this guy. Okay, he's off
We'll
his horse.
continue on foot.
He has such a mission. Like, imagine this guy's life view. So, I imagine it's so like happy and focused. But I was gonna say, I feel like Geralt secretly wants this painting done really badly. Like, even though he's playing like, oh sure, I'll do it.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes
Oh, Fahrenheit, where
nearby?
you at? Yeah, Fahrenheit's
Eugenie?
AFK.
I believe this peasant
gonna do
wants
the best.
something from us.
My paints, my brushes.
Oh,
I
no.
had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would
Oh
be
God.
kind enough to repaint
Let
them.
me use my witcher senses real quick. I'm not gonna say this because it's kind of mean. He's clearly attached to this. I'm not gonna be like, well, can't you use something else? Do you need to watch a show first? No, you don't need to watch the show first. I watched the show first, but that was just kind of good timing because the show came out right before I got my PC, and then right after I got my PC, I started playing the first Witcher game. So it was kind of just good timing, and when I watched the show, it sparked my interest a little bit. I would not recommend watching the show. A lot of Witcher fans would tell you not to start with that. But for me, it kind of did spark my interest in the series because I had heard about it, but I was always like, I don't know if I'll play The Witcher. But you do not have to. Although I did enjoy the show. A cat copies paintings of his betters poorly. Just watch the cat's paintings be better than his. He's like, this is the cat's painting. It's his alter ego. Toussaint it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. Like, seriously, when I log onto this game, I'm like, it feels like you're going on a destination trip. I would only recommend Witcher 3 and maybe 2. Yeah. I would say maybe watch like a summary of The Witcher 1 if you really want the backstory. Even though I don't think you'll need it. But if you really are curious what happens in it, watch like a video or something. And then Witcher 2 I think is much more playable. And it's not that long if you only do half the game, as Fahrenheit likes to point out to me. And then Witcher 3 has a lot of good stuff. I think they got better with things over the course of the games. There are much more problematic things in The Witcher 1. I'll look. I don't want to ruin this guy's life by not finding his paints.
Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I hope these people didn't push his art supplies off the... I'm gonna be
I
really
think it is
pissed.
life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Look at this, though. I would love to have a picnic
Take
up here.
Baron de Cordell for one.
Oh yes.
He said down the hill?
He actually had a major
Is that what he said?
after he saw that the Reb Garage play.
And now he's begun courting his cousin.
I don't know which way. Oh,
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
okay. I hope it's not down. This hill drops off pretty sharply. I'm really bad at finding clues with my Witcher senses, even still. In case you all haven't noticed. Somehow it always takes me ages to follow trails and stuff. Like, I love the Witcher senses feature of the game. And I almost always want to, like, accidentally click it when I'm playing other games. Like, oh, I'll just use my Witcher senses. Nope, don't have it. You're not a Witcher. You're just a Grey Warden. Oh. But I'm still bad at it.
Smudged.
Yes, climbing a hill in Florence! I hope you get to travel, CM, and I'm really excited. I'm like so excited for you with the bartending thing. I just love that you are figuring out, taking time to do something that you think will make you happy, and it's really cool that it's like a artsy kind of thing.
Got paint drops here too.
Alchemy artsy kind of thing. Did some animal take? It's gonna be his cat. Is it gonna be his cat? I hope this is his cat painting. I feel like there has to be some relevance to why he said that. Those look
Another
like human.
stain. Could very well be a lead.
Those look like human footprints there.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small.
Wait, they're small! Wait, guys.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
Oh, I don't think I need to keep checking the...
Knackers. Question is,
What the heck? I was so hoping it was gonna be his cat. What is that one doing? That one is just leaping across the screen. Oh, shoot, I forgot I can't do strong attacks when I have my torch. I'm 1 HP again. Guys, I'm immortal. I actually can't be killed. Did you see what my health was at again? It was completely down again. What is going on with these paint supplies? Don't say that, you'll die. Yeah, probably. I know. I like to jinx myself a lot with that kind of stuff.
Painter can't use this.
What? Did they eat it or something? I need to save. Or do at least a quick save here. Yeah, I haven't read the books. I don't think I will read the books. At least I don't have any present plans to read the books.
Paints. Don't look ruined.
Why did they steal it?
Should still be able to use them.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go get my picture painted. Oh.
Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs. What? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Propaganda! Speaking of propaganda, a more pleasant, potentially, kind. Don't be shocked, Geralt. Not just humans have dominion over art and ideas. Yeah, that was very close. That was too close for comfort. That was our earlier fight too. Oh no. Come on, just give me the Skyrim hill climb just once. The view here is gonna be beautiful. I hope this painting is beautiful. Let's do a quick save. Portrait of the Witcher as an old man. Do you guys know what that title is referencing?
Found your things.
I actually read
Splendid.
that. Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. In my
Is
English
this
major
all you
days.
found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a Necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage.
Nope.
Unimportant. In any case, it's a good
He's-
thing you found the basic colors. Shall we?
He just doesn't want to acknowledge that
waiting,
because then he'll
I
have to
spied
acknowledge
a
his cat
superior
is a
spot.
better... It's like, no, impossible. Non-humans. Animals cannot follow the painter. Wait, where is he taking me now? Wait a minute. We're not going up on that hill?
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Oh,
Painting
he
this
just left his
masterpiece gonna
paint
take
supplies
long?
there.
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh,
6
but the time
hours?
will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
Oh my
No,
god.
no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Run, Roach.
You jest. No, I don't think he's actually joking. Geralt's laugh was so
Faster.
good. I'm scared. Hello, welcome back, Fahrenheit. It was a little bit, slightly more haunting than I thought it would be. I don't know how often we've heard him genuinely
Slower.
laugh.
This the place?
Yes.
Show me.
Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now,
Geralt,
you
come
must
on.
carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
Geralt's like
All
contrary.
right. Considering.
Yes, keep the beak. We're gonna have the beak on. Please.
All is ready. We may begin.
No!
Have you decided on the pose you'd like
Why
to
is my beak off? They make me take off the beak. Oh no, you guys. It's not gonna be my true image. Not the beak. This game is sometimes very pro beak, sometimes very anti beak. We hear him laugh a lot with Ciri. I don't remember. I guess I was too focused on trying to make the right parenting decisions with Ciri. Okay, on horseback, heroic or reclining? I don't know what heroic means. You recommend trying all of them? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. I think it probably quick saved, but I saved it like right before this. Yes, it's very nice. The mountain. Okay, let's try horseback first.
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
I do love Roach.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount.
Well, that defeats the purpose, but okay. Alexander's very pretty.
I
Just
shall
pretend
paint
that
in
was
the
Roach.
carcass of a
I'm gonna
slain
tell my
griffin
kids that was
later.
Roach.
Now, raise your head to exude pride. Thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different
I know, my beak and horse. Oh, you can try them all. You don't have to load. Okay, well, that one's kind of okay. It's giving me a little bit of Theoden vibes, and I don't know how I feel about that right now for Geralt.
Let me try something else.
Get your horse out of here. Heroic. What does that mean?
Maybe I could just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic
Oh no,
pose.
it's Fable.
Of course.
Heroic
The
pose
bold
plus 20
warrior,
flirt.
his sword held aloft, ready to run at the, well, that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin?
A griffin?
Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
Okay. I kind of like the simplicity of that, and it's kind of cool that it would have a griffin in it. Hero, you're renowned enough to use the sexy. That's perfect. Literally, at this point, I better be. Okay, I kind of like the simplicity and the griffin idea. I want to see I'm kind of intrigued by the lounge. Because that one sounds like I might like it reclining.
Think I'll lie down. At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest.
Oh no, propped up on an elbow.
Propped up on an elbow. Staring into the distance, relishing a victory.
A griffin
I
corpse.
Can paint in a griffin corpse later. Though, naturally.
How often have I
nap
actually
is out
killed
of the
a griffin?
question. We resolved that earlier. May I begin? Or would you prefer to strike a more dynamic pose?
Oh. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one, you guys. Like, it's just in our outfit, like the gloves and boots. I wish we had the beak because the silhouette would be perfect. Like, just like him looking kind of to the side at the beak silhouette. But I feel like this is the vibe. Exactly. It's perfect. I feel like this is right for our playthrough. I think the horseback one was just a little bit too stiff and like war leader Theoden. The other one was kind of classic, but maybe just a little bit more boring than this. This one has a little bit more personality for us. I'm gonna go with this one.
Go ahead.
Now,
His
be
sigh.
so kind as to adopt
I can't
that
be
look you
bothered.
gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now hold that.
Literally
Do not
in
budge.
Trary vibes. These grumpy boys. Oh, the sunset.
This gonna take much longer?
How could he paint that
Not
fast?
much, not much at all.
I'd have
We'll
like
run
a
out of
stick
daylight
drawn.
soon. Please keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
No way! I was literally like, no way,
Run and hide.
bro.
Mommy! Ah!
Dearest mommy. I was like, have I even fought a griffin? Wait, what level are you? 43? I'm getting nervous. I'm 41. No way, you guys. How do you make a griffin land? Should I use like... Oh god. There's a reason I haven't fought these. I think I've killed like one. Maybe I'll try actually. Oh, go, 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 go. Where'd he go? No, no, no. What now, you piece of filth? Geralt, don't talk smack! I'm poisoned! I'm poisoned! This is bad. This is the real bad. Where'd the guy go? Okay, so Axie does work. No one! But he just lands on his own. I gotta keep Quen. I gotta keep Quen. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Just imagine that crawling toward you! How am I alive? Wait guys, seriously? Why can't I die? I'm so concerned. I mean, I'm not willing to fully test the theory, but like, why am I not dying? I haven't touched my difficulty. So I'm very confused, but... Oh, I died. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so I can die. This happens all the time on the subway. Griffins? Shoot. We turned this game into Death March on normal by going naked. I was literally gonna say, I was like, I have so much respect for... Like, didn't F play this on, like, Death March? Okay, so we're gonna get Quen right away. Hopefully I'll just wait for him to land. Instead of... I don't like having to switch to Axie. Switch back to Quen. Oh my god. See, like, imagine if the Grey Wardens used to ride these babies for miles. Learning death is real. Thank you for capturing that moment. Yeah, like everything is so much harder just trying to be naked in this game. Like people don't realize they come in, they think it's all memes. Whatever's happening right now is great. Oh shoot, it got away. I don't really want to kill it. Maybe it'll just run away. I feel bad. I gotta wait for my health to go up a little bit. Why is my swallow potion not going? Don't ask these questions, Fahrenheit! Don't ask questions you don't want answers to! I have no reason. My sword is broken. Well, I don't know which sword is broken. Why am I not healing? Oh, it's because I get like poisoned. I did it. Whew. I need to keep more food on me for my gourmet.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever
I'd
came here.
pee my
There's a
pants
griffin's
if I were that
hunting
guy.
ground.
Sometimes it's so.
That thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive.
Iceman!
Not least
Hello!
because you chose a Witcher to sit for you.
Extinct.
How's the painting?
I love that.
It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now.
No,
Never
tell
display
me.
unfinished
Show me.
work. You can see it tomorrow, after
What?
midday, where we met. I
Whoa,
shall
this
display
guy
it
is
in the market square.
something else.
Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
I think yes. Because this is such a rare thing to happen. Like, of course, we're going to put the griffin in. Also, Grey Wardens. Iceman, how are you? Guys, we made it through. How much damage, wait, Fahrenheit? I want to know. What is a good amount of damage to be dealing? I lost count of the amount of times I screamed Quen. I was trying to keep it up. There was a long period of time where I never used Quen, and I've gotten better at it these days. I'm going to put the griffin in. Oh, when a dinosaur farts, that's the first part of the joke. I see. I know, I don't want to kill them, but you know what? I guess Geralt's the reason the Grey Wardens don't have nice things. Paint it in.
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
It's better than going to
Splendid.
waste, I guess.
Interesting color palette. And the textures.
I
and
want
the
to see the
proportions.
final
It will do. Yes, it will do.
product.
But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too
Well,
far cut and chopped.
It still captures the essence of what happened.
Very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the
I wanna
details
see it.
later. No point struggling on in this fading light. I almost forgot. Payment for your job.
I can't believe he's paying me.
And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
I died once, but it's okay. I kept getting down to 0 HP and not dying, and it was great. Okay. Wait 1 day. Can I, like, physically, like, wait 1 day? Like, meditate? Or do I need to... Use part of this quest for my Impressionist exposition. Remember when you talked to the group of 2... Yes! Positions activity. Oh, that's so cool! I was like, this is a really pretty spot to have a picnic. Not even realizing. Portrait of the Witcher as an Old Man is the title based on Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, which is by James Joyce. And it is a very strange modernist text. And I read that in undergrad, actually. So that's kind of cool to get that. I don't get the painter references, but I get some of the literary ones. I don't know why I took out my torch. I'm going to try to meditate for a day. Had a really yummy smoothie. What kind? Welcome back in. I love smoothies. It's 9:17 p.m. Am I just going to have to meditate twice? Either way, we needed to replenish our potions. Ooh. I bought some strawberries and blueberries this week. I decided to splurge If you know grocery prices are gonna be double inflated anyway, might as well splurge on some fruit, some fresh fruit. Can I go see him now? Go see your painting at the market? Okay. I'm so excited. So we'll go see the painting and then we'll end for the day because I have to pee really bad because I drank my whole water bottle and I didn't take any break. And I also am hungry. I gotta make dinner.
Faster.
I gotta go to bed. Just kidding. Haha, it's not 3 a.m. this time. I almost had you there for a second, chat. I know you were all about to get ready for bed, weren't you? EU people are like, yes. Actually, I was. Thank you for mocking my life. I know I have time to read Triss. Usually I'm like, okay, it's 5 a.m. almost. I really shouldn't. Tonight I'm probably gonna make dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make, so that's gonna be a whole issue. I'm really bad at making decisions, even as far as like, what am I gonna eat? And so I spend 20 minutes being like, oh, this sucks, I have to make food before I decide to actually make it. Then I'll probably play some games with my family, maybe. I don't know what everyone's doing tonight.
About you, Witcher, and whisper even more.
Okay. And then I'll probably read some Triss. I gotta fold more laundry. This morning I could have started stream earlier, but I had some chores I needed to do. I was folding a bunch of laundry and putting it away. I have even more to do tomorrow. Or tonight. Bubble bath! Oh, yes, I haven't had a nice bath in a while. This is so pretty. What is this? I want this so bad. Oh my god. I have such a weakness for pretty plants and sunlight and things like that. I gotta go grocery shopping? Oh. I did that yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, also, that's another reason I didn't stream yesterday during the day because I was doing a bunch of errands and grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. The feeling of having a full fridge, priceless. But grocery shopping...
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward.
Those noises again.
Pin grape? I didn't mean to pick that up, but okay. I was gonna fast travel across town, but I guess we're just walking here. It's not that big. This market would be so cute to go to. Imagine cooking. Honestly, I don't really like cooking, but I like eating my home cooked food, so it's a struggle every day. Are we ready? Oh my god! These people are staring at me. Oh!
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting.
Oh my god, I love
Is
it.
it to your liking? Do tell.
It's so much like sexier than I thought it was gonna be. I love the color palette, like the mood of it. I don't know much art language, but look at it. Wait, I have a question. Would he have been in his underwear? Would he have painted him like in his underwear if I was fully clothed? Or does he always paint you that way, like lewd? He would have been like this no matter. Oh shoot! Ruined the surprise by posing naked. Ah, see, that would have been great. But for me, it's just like, oh, of course, of course. No wonder they didn't put the beak mask in there. The beak would have been perfect. The standout object, just like glistening in the sunset. Holiday foods for dinner. Stuffing. Oh, That's such a good idea. Why don't we just make holiday foods when we feel like it? Why does that only have to be for holidays? I don't know what I'm gonna make. I tend to make a lot of the same things, and I don't like taking a long time to cook. So we'll see. I already made spicy ramen and veggies last night. Was that last night? I don't know. I've had very like rushed dinners lately. This is gorgeous. Don't know much about art. It's good. Not what I expected. It is what I mean, is it what I expected? I guess not quite. I don't know. It's good. Is that like an insult? Like, oh, it's good. Or is that genuine? I feel like it might be an insult because this one's kind of just saying, I don't know what to think. We'll go. Not quite what I expected, I think. I ordered 2 boxes of produce from a local farm instead of 1. Oh, yeah. Produce, yeah. You've got this. Also, that's so cool. I used to go to the farmer's market in town here before the pandemic, but I haven't been back there since. Like, maybe I'll try going this summer again. It was very nice, but it also required me to wake up very early on Saturday mornings, and you guys know that I stay up very late on Friday nights. Not quite what I expected, but I mean it in a good way.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe
No,
I
you
posed with all
didn't!
my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted.
I actually did not pose with my clothes on, though.
Painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that.
This is so hilarious.
Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
I didn't mean it for it to be so
Don't
mean.
like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it.
I feel so bad because I just meant, oh, that's not what I expected. But then Geralt just roasted him. Like, I just meant I didn't know it was going to look like that. Like, I thought it would be very much just like an exact image of what I posed, you know? And then I didn't know that I was going to be laying on the griffin. So it's just like, oh, I didn't picture it this way. Geralt trying to make the painter feel good as if he was surprised by that. Okay. I'm plant-based. My missed eggs, so it's pretty humane if I get eggs from a farm. Oh, yeah. I'm vegetarian or like plant-based too, but I do eat eggs. The it's good option? Oh, I see what you mean. I was thinking that was like, oh, it's good. Like, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. I feel bad that I chose the mean option, but I like it. I like it, even if Geralt doesn't.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique.
He's good, though. Like, his painting is good.
At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
Oh, no. He's just embarrassed. He's just embarrassed. Geralt needs more confidence with his body and put it in my room. You're streaming and it's day. Yes. Hello, Hiking Diva. Well, just for today and tomorrow, because this weekend everyone's coming over. Hang it proudly. Can I go there now and put it up, or how does that work? Maybe we'll do that. I'm like, okay, we'll end stream after this. Well, where is my... here. Let's see if we can. I mean, I don't know if you guys are just debating me that we can hang it up. But yeah, we're doing daytime streams because I'm gonna miss the weekend night streams. And I also might experiment with some daytime streams in the future. If nobody yells at me. Nobody in chat has yelled at me for it today. Oh, nope. Nope. I accidentally just default went to my quest marker. I like the painting a lot. Has anyone remade this painting in real life to, like, sell? Not that I'd buy it, but I might buy it.
Drink up while you're young,
Lem, what? I like how I just know when you say Lem that it's gonna be... I haven't really explored my house that much. Where is my room? We don't yell at you, we tease. Is this my room? Place trophy. Place painting! Portrait of Geralt. Oh my god, it's so good. I love the style of this guy's painting. You can't see as much of the color palette and stuff when it's inside, but honestly, like I don't see how he's like, oh, I don't make much money. He's a good artist. Can buy a portrait of Ciri as a child. It's Aneeps, hello! What likeness? I know! I love that he does a naked portrait because even though everyone else gets like, oh, why am I naked? Rip, I don't have any of my trophies. I've probably left my trophies. I love the whole style of this. I bought one of the house upgrades. Maybe I should buy another one. Iris and Olgierd, yes! Let's hang that cursed couple in my bedroom. For when Yennefer moves in here with me. Sir Geralt of Rivia's shields. Who the heck is this guy again? Hemmelfart? Lighting a torch? I know. I literally thought about that. I was like, I really should not be holding this fire. Oh! Perfect. We gotta do some more decorating at some point, you guys. But honestly, getting the first upgrade helped a lot. I didn't really explore after it. There's cheese on the table. There's place for more paintings. Put the shield there. I like this. This is so cute. I would love a house like this. This would be like living the life. Sorry Night from Vincent Van Gogh. I love that. There's a pillow there even. Perfect. And we decided on our pillow purchases. 13 pillows are soon to be in the pillow fort, chat.